really cool beauty secrets that I've learned from Thalia and Lala Anthony, and I'd like to share that with all of you.
So my favorite thing right now is the Thalia Motives Viva palette. These are all my colors. I love neutrals, bronzes, gold.
Yes! The Thalia and Motives Viva palette.
Hi, my loves. Wait a second. You know you can't go into all that glam without getting your skin right. You know that the most crucial part is lathering it up. And then go in.
Oh my God, Amber, you're so right. There's no makeup without amazing skin and skincare. I can't wait to see all the new products that Lumiere is dropping and all the new tricks you have up your sleeve. So make sure your skin is right before you do your makeup. You're right.
All right, I love you so much. I gotta roll.
Gotta hit this Lumi stick, and I'm out. But I love you. I miss you. See you soon.
It's all about the skin, so just refresh that beautiful skin that you have.
I want to play around with the eyes a little bit. I already have blush on my eyes, and I think I want to do frisky like in the corners here just to give it like a little pop. My mom has always taught me that less is more when it comes to makeup. Like, you don't have to do too much. A little bit goes a really long way, and I've been following that my whole life. Less is definitely more. You can do a lot with a little bit.
I'll add a little contour, a little dimension here. Well, my beauty routine is eating super healthy, drinking tons of water, having a routine for my face, remove the makeup no matter what time is it or how bad that party was the night before. So I kind of missed, before the pandemic hit, just interacting with people. I'm such a people person. I'm such a hugger. I'm so affectionate. I miss being able to do those things and just be around the people I love and touch and hug and kiss and do all the things that, you know, you do when you care and you love someone. Is it gonna go back to normal? The point in here is to enjoy life, to have fun, to try to see the bright side of life, even though it's been challenging. Yes, we all are going through this, and we are all going through this together, huh? Okay, now we're gonna add a little powder, okay? Tap it in your hand, so it's not too overwhelming and your skin looks fresh and young at all times. So this is really easy for me. If I could wear one lip color for the rest of my life, it would be Dreamer Motives by Lala, and it's just clear. I am a clear gloss girl because less is more. So you can have like minimal makeup, put some Dreamer on your lips, make it look extra juicy and kissable. I can wear this color, clear Dreamer, for the rest of my life. Thank you. My secret crush is Thor. Thor, yummy. Who is with me on that one? Who is with me on that one? This 10 years younger setting spray, it absolutely changes the game. It keeps your makeup on all day. It smells good, it sets everything. So like 5 hours from now, you still look the same. All right, what's one moment in my life I wanna relive? Definitely having my son Cayenne. Not the pain of childbirth, but just the experience of bringing life into this world is so amazing and such a blessing. I would do that again 100 times if I could. Are you still wearing makeup even though we have to wear a mask? Of course, now more than ever. Why? Because it's all about the eyes. The mask is only here. You still got the eyes, and it's all about the eyes. This palette gives you all the amazing colors that you need. I use them on my eyes today. Eyes are important. You can be flirty. You can guide with your eyes. So you do want to wear makeup. I think that when you put makeup on, you feel better about yourself. Your spirit feels better. You feel more confident. So I think it's a confidence booster. So yes, I am still wearing makeup, and it is all about the eyes. Now, because I'm gonna change this youthful, colorful t-shirt, and I'm gonna do a little more glam, I'm gonna change my lips to This gorgeous red velvet talia and motifs. Don't forget, guys, we have it all.
So it seems that technical difficulties have been following me today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stop my share really quickly and refresh, because this was getting good and I wanted to revisit their beauty secrets and their beauty hacks and share it with you guys. Okay, let's see if I can do that once again. We were at it went blank around here, so I'm just gonna, after she was talking about her favorite moment she wanted to relive. Let me just go back here and just play from there.
One moment in my life I want to relive. Definitely having my son Cayenne. Not the pain of childbirth, but just the experience of bringing life into this world is so amazing and such a blessing. I would do that again 100 times if I could.
Are you still wearing makeup even though we have to wear a mask? Of course! Of course, now more than ever. Why? Because it's all about the eyes.
The mask is only here. You still got the eyes, and it's all about the eyes. This palette gives you all the amazing colors that you need. I use them on my eyes today. Eyes are important.
You can be flirty, you can guide with your eyes.
So you do want to wear makeup. I think that when you put makeup on, you feel better about yourself. Your spirit feels better. You feel more confident. So I think it's a confidence booster. So yes, I am still wearing makeup, and it is all about the eyes.
Now, because I'm gonna change this youthful, colorful t-shirt, and I'm gonna do a little more glam, I'm gonna change my lips to this gorgeous red velvet talia and motifs. Don't forget, guys, we have it all.
I am sorry guys about that glitch. So praying that we don't have anymore. Another thing that I wanted to share is a sneak peek coming out this fall, and I'm so excited and I love this video and I had to share it with you guys. Aesthetics of this video. You know how usually like you'll watch a video from like a runway show, and like sometimes I feel like they don't give us color sisters support, okay? Like they just throw something on us and be like, walk. I really love that video because, you know, it's just really it gives a good, it looks like somebody actually cared, you know what I'm saying? And the quality of the makeup is super good. So I'm really excited for that palette coming out. Now to get into contour and highlight, so I'm just gonna talk about the things that you do before that is basic skincare, cleanse, tones, moisturize, apply your primer, essential, game changer, and apply foundation. So what is contour? So contour is the outline or the shape of something. Contour comes from the Italian cantoro, meaning to draw a line. which is precisely what you're doing when you trace the contour of something. What's highlight to make, like, to try to make things noticeable, to draw attention towards it and things of that nature. So I want to start out with cool skin tones. So this skin tone has a little pink rosiness. They tend to burn easily and under the sun. People who look good in silver jewelry and accessories, when they wear a cool undertone red lipstick, it really brightens them up when they're choosing their red lipstick. Most of the time their veins look blue in color, so take a look at your wrist under natural lighting to see, you know, what yours is. Another thing, there's a study about the psychology of lipstick. So lipstick actually boosts your energy. So I think that that is a game changer to do that. The lipstick I got on is a little bit on the natural side. It's on the nude side. I just really love that because I created like a dark purple custom blend lippy, and then I just put a Maven lipstick on top to kind of create a little bit of how do I say, a little bit of a dimension in my lip and kind of create something different. Warm skin tones. So this skin tone has a yellow undertone or a golden olive undertone. They tend to tan easily under the sun. People who look good in gold jewelry and accessories, when they are wearing a warm orange undertone red lipstick, they look brightened up. So definitely the Scandalous lippy that I told you guys about all over my Instagram, yeah, that's a good one. Most of the time their veins look green in color, so take a look at your wrist again under natural light to check out which one is that. Is that you? You guys definitely comment below to tell me what kind of skin tone you have. And then we have neutral. So this skin tone has both a pinky and golden undertones. They tend to look good in both gold and silver jewelry and accessories. Most of their time their veins look blue and green in color. So take a look at your wrist under natural light, and I guess without saying, they will look good in either a, you know, cool tone red or a bright orange red undertone lippy. So I just kind of want to talk about some general technique here. Where to contour your temples, sides of your nose, underneath your cheekbones and jawline, where to highlight your brows, your forehead, your bridge of your nose, the top of your cheekbones. But generally when you do the top of your cheekbone, a tip that I've learned from one of Beyonce's makeup artists, is you want to do it from here to here. So it's not all the way down, but I mean, it's makeup. There's no rules to it. You have fun. You enjoy the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Your Cupid's bow, which is right here in the center of your lip. Underneath your lower lip, it kind of like brings it out, right? I'm sorry, not underneath. Your under lower lip, so like right here, and it'll kind of like make it protrude and like shine more. And middle of your chin as well, so right here in the center, because you want to kind of bring that out. It's a nice look to bring that out. So we're gonna kind of get into face shapes. So what face shapes do you have? The face shape is broken down into 3 parts: the forehead, the and cheekbone, width, the jawline, and the face length. To identify your face shape, ask yourself, what's the widest part of your face? Is it my cheekbones? You probably have a round face. Is it my forehead? You probably have an oval face. Next, take a look at the width of your jawline. A strong jawline usually means that you have a square or rectangular face shape. If your jawline comes to the point where you have a heart-shaped face, if it comes to a point you have a heart face shape. Finally, check the length of your face. Remember, rounder faces are typically shorter side. It's typically on the shorter side, sorry. And oval faces are usually on the longer side. So that's pretty cool. And also something else to consider is that when you're discovering what your face shape is, it's very common to have a mixture. And I'm going to show you guys some examples. So I'm showing you guys people that you know, like Chrissy Teigen, right? So round faces are typically pretty symmetrical. With a round face, your face is about the same width and length, and you have a round jawline and chin. Cheekbones are particularly prominent on the round face. So then you want to add highlight powder to the bridge of your nose, center of your forehead, and on the chin to create length. Applying highlight high upon your cheekbones above where the blush is usually applied can also emphasize bone structure and make your face appear less round. Contour from the back of your ear, wow, to the center of your cheek. Blush can also lead cheekbones a little bit more depth, so focus blush right on the apples of the cheek and blend down and out. So keep your brows straighter and long with an arch, an angled arch. You don't have to wear them, you don't want to wear them round at all. So I figured Chrissy Teigen was a good example of a round face. And you know what I'm really gonna do is just give you guys notes as into what's the best technique for your face where you're discovering it. And I feel like that was a great picture of her to really talk about a round face. And as you can see in this picture, the makeup artist definitely followed a lot of those steps. So that's what we will definitely continue with. The key to a square face lies in the jawline. With a squared face shape, your forehead, cheekbones, and jaw will be the same width. But with your jaw, my New York accent is so strong, but your jaw will have sharp angles to it and are similar in appearance to a round face, but have a more pronounced wide jawline. A square face has a very minimum curves to it. Since your jaw is very strong, you want to soften the edges of your face with a bit more contouring at the jawline and the top of the temple. Add bronzer or blush to your jawline to soften the edges. For square or rectangular shape, focus blush on the apples of the cheek and softly blend upward. You can also take any residual blush on the brush. Residual just means, you know, leftover. And sweep around your temples for a soft rounding effect. I feel like makeup is all about making things look softer features. If you're rocking a square face, you can really have fun with the eyes and lips since the rest of your face is already so defined. So I feel like Demi was a great example of a square face. A diamond and heart-shaped faces can sometimes seem interchangeable, but diamond faces definitely have their own unique traits. Diamond faces shapes have a narrow forehead and a small chin. Your cheekbones will be the widest part of your face and sit nice and high. Your forehead won't be as wide as a heart-shaped face. Those with a diamond faces should aim to add fullness to the jaw and forehead. You can do this by highlighting the forehead and jawline with a little lighter shade of foundation, kind of like reverse contour, if that's, you know, kind of what we're talking about here. But reverse contour is pretty powerful for anyone. I believe that, you know, reverse contour can also slim the face as well. Contouring the bottom of your chin can also soften your face a bit. It creates more of a shadow while highlighting the cheekbones to bring some more light and focus to the center of the face. Finally, if you have a diamond face shape and want to use blush, don't go overboard, just stick to the apples of your cheek. A heart face shape. Our heart-shaped face will typically have a larger, wider forehead. Then the face gets more angled towards the chin, finishing to a point. I feel like this was a really hard one to choose. As I told you guys, you know, sometimes we do have a mixture of face shapes, and that's completely understandable. Heart face heart-shaped face are what somewhat similar in appearance to round faces, but have a wider forehead. You have a slender jawline, and your cheekbones and your forehead are the widest part of your face. That's how you know you have one. So to soften the appearance of a large forehead, you want to use bronzer along the sides of your temples and the bottom of your chin. Use a rosy blush to accentuate the high cheekbones. Bring your attention to your lips. Think bright colors and glossy lips, because it subsequently draws eyes away from the jawline and makes the eyes pop. I feel like eyes are such a key in general. I mean, just because we wear a mask everywhere we go, so definitely accentuating on the eyes are just key in general for all 2020 and possibly all 2021. The term oval and long faces are often used interchangeably, and a good reason why. A long face is pretty much just an elongated version of an oval. The oval slash long face is longer than it is wide. You have a round chin and jawline. If the lower half of your face seems to be longer than the top, you have a long face. Also, the forehead, which is typically the widest part of the face, while all of the other features remain rounded and soft. Long faces should apply blush along the hairline. Isn't that interesting there? And I do see there is blush definitely in her hairline. Long faces should apply blush along the hairline and cheeks, focusing on the area near your ears. This creates a wide-looking face and along the jawline. You can also try you can also try lightly dusting a bronzer along the forehead, under the cheekbone, and onto the apples of your cheeks. You don't really need to overemphasize. Subtle makeup should be the thought here. And I felt like that was a great example. A rectangle face, one of the most infamous, I shouldn't say infamous, but famous people known for makeup, right? The Kardashians, how could anyone ever think that they're not, right? So a rectangle face shape is actually a mix of two different other shapes. The rectangle face shape is a hybrid of an oval slash long and a square shaped face. It's essentially the long face with angular edges. Rectangular face shapes features a square jawline and a face that is longer than it is wide. You'll also likely have a high forehead, which is another way to say a larger forehead, right? High forehead. Apply blush on the outer edges of the forehead, onto the cheeks, and on either side of chin along the jawline to soften the edges of your face. The best way to draw attention away from the length of your face is to play up the eyes. Eyes are game changers, if you haven't noticed by now. You can also make your brows a little more round in order to create some curve to the face. Keep lips to a minimum here. And I wanted to share one of a great palette, which is the Thalia and Moda's palette, because it has everything in there. It's to jazz up your eyes, for subtle eyes, whatever it is with that blue. That's also the palette I'm wearing today too. Also, the contour, the blush, and the highlight is there, so you can achieve your look all in one cute travel-friendly sized palette. I think that is absolutely amazing. Yeah. So here is an example of someone doing contour looks here, just for a more descriptive version for you.
So to start your look, I'm going to apply my Modus Custom Blend Foundation. Just apply it on my entire face. You guys can use whatever you have. I just love the Custom Blend because it's really light as in it's water-based, but I get tons of coverage, and I have all these botanicals that are in the foundation that are really soothing to my skin, and I've noticed a lot of redness go away, and so this is my choice. This is what I wear in like a day. Our Sculpt series, and we're going to start with the lightest color called Frost, and it comes with like this little brush, which I actually really like that it's small because then you can make all these defined lines and get into little spaces. So taking Frost, I'm going to go down the middle of my nose right on the bridge, and this is what I want to highlight, and I'm going to pull it through between my brows. I'm going to go down the middle. Taking the same color, we're going to apply it right onto the cheekbone underneath the eye. And I don't do it too close to the eye because then you're just going to blend it in anyway. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it underneath